Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Starflames, and we're back with another banging video, guys. So, if you're new, you guys already know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about Ye making his craziest move yet to date, because someone is asking, what about Yeezy corn? And he says, still coming. No, I know that for so long we've been hearing about this Yeezy corn, and we've been hearing that he's gonna do, pornographic content and all of that jazz. And now with him saying this, it is given the sense that yes, he's gonna go ahead and actually do it. And also, if you've been keeping up, you know that over the past couple of weeks, it has been revealed that Yeezy corn, was a real thing that he was gonna go into. However, I'm going to tell you guys this. He's not going to do it. He's just trying to be provocative in this case, because Ye knows one thing for a fact, and he knows that he's already seen as a villain. He knows that people literally just filed a lawsuit against him for absolutely no reason. And he knows that he doesn't have the same look as the average citizen. He also knows that he's not given the same treatment, neither is he given the same respect. And as such, he's smarter than going about, taking up on such a business venture. It doesn't matter how lucrative it may seem. We know that Ye is a God-fearing man, and oftentimes, that it may be questioned, but the fact of the matter is, he's actually a God-fearing man. And oftentimes when he speaks about his faith, he says that he is backslid and he wants to recommit, and it has always been somewhat of a struggle for him. So when you know someone who is always recommitting to their faith and always trying their best, to be the best version of themselves in terms of what we would say Christian-wise or God-like-wise, you know that he's definitely not going to venture into any Yeezy corn. I believe that Ye sees himself as such an outcast that he tries to up the ante. He tries to go above and beyond to provoke people just to, hear what they have to say, and so that, they can so that they can react to it and say, oh my God, this is so horrible. Like, you're such a horrible human being. I really do believe that he likes to, get people like that, because he sees himself as such an outcast. He has been hearing so many horrible things about him consistently, back to back. But I honestly, as I've said, he's not going to do it. And I want you guys to mark my words. He ain't nobody's fool. He's a lot smarter than that. So I'm going to tell you all from now, he's definitely not going to do Yeezy corn, because he has too much at stake. He's going to think about his kids. He's going to think about his faith and all of that jazz. He's going to also think about the doors of opportunity of consistent lawsuits, coming his way. Already, he hasn't released Yeezy corn, and so many people, they want to come forward with lies against him. And he has been revealing a lot of those people who have been trying to step forward with, frivolous lawsuits against him. But it's just that they haven't been able to do so, because he has been really good at fighting the cases. But does the media cover these things? Absolutely not. Whenever it has some kind of shock value, some amount of disgrace to it, and say, oh my God, Ye is such a horrible person. Look what he did to this girl. The media will report on those things. But whenever he wins those cases, does the media report on it to say it has been discovered that this lady was lying on Ye? Absolutely not. The media does not do that, because even now with Lauren Pochetta, her attorneys has dropped her ass because she has been lying, and anyone who, has seen the details know that she has been lying. Now someone says, I believe Nikki Heaton. I still believe Nikki Heaton though. Really? You're just as delusional as Nikki Heaton and Lauren Pochetta, because the fact of the matter is, and this is what oftentimes tricks a lot of people. Now, make no mistakes. When it comes to Ye, people just want bodies on this man for absolutely no reason. Like anyone who takes Ye to the point of seriousness wherein you want to see him behind bars for the things that he has posted, you are far more sick than Ye is. And I'm going to say that unapologetically, because there's one thing that many people have been saying, even people from the Jewish community, even David Portney, and I'm not saying pork, I'm saying Portney, okay? He has been saying that he realizes that something is wrong with Ye. And that is what many people have been looking into. Something is wrong with Ye, of course. Because, as I was saying, for anyone to say, oh my God, I believe Nikki Heaton. I still believe Nikki Heaton though. Really? Have you been paying attention? I have to ask you that question, because Lauren Prashetta said something happened to her. She's not quite sure what it is that happened to her. And then you have your friend Nikki Heaton on the internet telling the internet what had happened to you. So how is it that Nikki Heaton is telling the world what happened to you, but you don't know what happened to you? Like, make it make sense, So I'm just saying, we have to be careful of the legacy that we're creating. We have to be careful of the foundation that we're laying as it relates to these Me Too movements. I do believe all victims, but do I believe all accusers? Absolutely not, because you have to remember, as we say in Jamaica, mouth cut crossway, make me say anything. It means that you can literally make up any story about an individual, which has been proven in Lauren Pichetta's case. She has been making up the story. And even the internet saw that she was making up a story. And the one thing that should be indicating that this is such a fallacy is the fact that no one who has been a victim of an individual goes to work for their nemesis, goes to work for their predator. After that person did something horrible to you, why would you go and work for that person years later? And then years later, when you go into work for that person has started a repeat of what they did to you years ago. And irrespective of the fact that the person is repeating such a behavior, you did not save yourself from yourself. It is the person who had to save you from them by terminating your position. Like, make it make sense. We should always promote common sense. Let common sense be great again. As I've said, I do believe victims, but I don't believe all accusers, because people are literally out here just making up stories for a quick payday. And that's criminality. That's criminal activity. And it does take away from actual real victims. These are the things that oftentimes affects real victims from coming forward. We should promote victims to step forward. And when it comes to people like Lauren Pichetta, I do believe that individuals like her should be held accountable, because that's a character assassination. You've literally intentionally caused reckless harm to an individual's image, reputation, and their money. Luckily, the internet was smart enough to see, beyond her BS, because many people have been saying, for you to have that many text messages that you have, quoted in the lawsuit, and you did not even include any evidence of such text messages. How is it that you have that many messages and you did not even include? Because it's so easy for you to, transport those files from your phone into a PDF and have it attached to the lawsuit, which she didn't do. And that was one of the major red flags. And when people look at those text messages, people are saying, ain't no one sending a woman a message like that for days, months, and the woman is not negotiating, accepting, or responding. It literally is very telling. Now here comes Ye saying, I've never been involved with this woman intimately. And we know that that's not new territory for Ye. Take, for example, a Julia Fox. Julia Fox told us that she never had an intimate relationship with Ye. But Ye, bought her lavish, expensive gift for the little 4 weeks that they were hanging out together. So as such, we know that that's not anything outside the norm for Ye. As a matter of fact, it is right up his alley. So the point is we have to use our common sense and let it be great again. And as always, we're going to support the real victims. Accusers are accusers until proven to be a victim. Once you are proven to be a victim, definitely we're going to rally our support around you 110%. But as I was saying, Yeezy coin, definitely not going to happen. The guy is a lot smarter than what he wants people to believe. It's never going to happen. We're going to only hear about the concept of Yeezy coin, mark my words. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you all in the comment section. Peace.